Here are 8 things that you guys need to know about the fate of the Furious before you pull into a Regal near you. Movies in Matthew Live. Fun facts. Number 1, drumroll please. The Fate of the Furious picks up where Furious 7 left off. Brian and Mia have retired from the crew, and Dom and Letty settle down into married life until a mysterious villain named Cypher comes along and convinces Dom to turn his back on his family. Now, if the Fast and the Furious franchise has taught us anything, it is that you never turn your back on your family. Thumbs up in the comment section if you are with me. Number 2, along with Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez, reprising their roles, they first played way back in the year 2000. Whoa, time out. Does that make you guys sound like suddenly feel really old? 2000, that is crazy. It's how long this franchise has been going on. We have Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Natalie Emmanuel, Kurt Russell, and Jason Statham returning. Charlize Theron joins the party as the villainous Cypher, and this is a big end. We've got the one and only Dame Helen Mirren. That's my Dame Helen Mirren impression. Do we like it? I don't know. I'm on the fence. If we weren't live, I'd edit that out, but we're live, so there you go. She is playing Magdalene Shaw, the mother of the Shaw brothers. I mean, this cast puts the drive in movie star overdrive, okay? Wow. Number 3, sliding behind the wheel as director for The Fate of the Furious is F. Gary Gray. Now, this is his first time directing a Fast and the Furious movie. Now, Gray's previous movie was Straight Outta Compton, which we all saw and loved. Now, if you're worried about him directing Fast and Furious with all the cars, Gray previously directed The Italian Job, which co-starred Charlize Theron and Jason Statham, and they had this incredible Mini Cooper chase. So he's got that one in the bag. Who remembers that Mini Cooper chase? That was unbelievable. Number 4. Now here's a semi-mind-blowing F. Gary Gray bonus story. Now you guys remember that hotel party scene in Straight Outta Compton that ended with Ice Cube, played by his son O'Shea Jackson Jr., saying the iconic line, "Bye, Felicia." Okay, and you were like, wait a minute, I've heard that before. Ice Cube Sr. also says that line in Friday, which set off the mystery of whether or not there was a real-life Felicia. Now, do I have any real Felicias with me in the comment section today? Let me know if your name's Felicia. That would be awesome. But that's not the important part. What is the important part of that story is that F. Gary Gray has the distinction of directing both Ice Cube and his son saying that iconic line. He was only 24 years old when he directed his first feature film, the cult classic Friday. My mind is blown. Number 5, The Fate of the Furious is written by Chris Morgan, who has penned the scripts for every installment since The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. And somehow he found the time to also write the scripts for Wanted, 47, and he's producing the upcoming movie The Mummy, starring a little indie actor named, what was it? Tom Cruise. Yeah, that's right. Let me know in the comment section if you've heard of him. He's this new guy, I guess. It's the part where I would wink towards the camera right now, but I can't wink, so we'll just have to settle for this. So sorry. Number 6, the budget for The Fate of the Furious was the biggest of the franchise, totaling up to $250 million, which is a cool $50 million more than the budgets of the first 3 movies combined. So overall, the Fast and the Furious franchise has pulled in nearly $4 billion at the box office worldwide. The Fate of the Furious is expected to send it over the top opening weekend. Number 7, now we've all watched the submarine break through the ice in the trailer 100 times, right? Who is with me? But what if I told you that the epic chase scene across that ice field includes the biggest explosion ever filmed in Iceland? I repeat, the biggest explosion ever filmed in all of Iceland. People, Iceland is a country that is literally like covered in volcanoes, and the Fate of the Furious production, they come into town and is all like, yeah, think your country knows explosions? Ha! Watch this. I mean, you gotta admire a movie franchise that has literally spanned the globe and has caused car-crunching mayhem and chaos wherever it goes. It's so awesome. So come to think of it, that has a lot in common with a certain family member of mine making chaos, but I digress. Number 8, if you didn't lock down your tickets weeks ago, I implore you to march those Fast and the Furious loving fingers over to Regal and get on it. Now, many opening weekend shows are sold out already, with many more approaching the red line for capacity. So, the best way to see a Fast and the Furious movie is in IMAX, and if you see it this weekend in IMAX, you have a chance to receive a limited edition oversized IMAX ticket. How amazing is this? Do you guys love this? Oh my gosh, so cool. We actually gave a couple away on our show a couple weeks ago, and they're awesome. These tickets are a Regal exclusive and will be distributed starting with tonight's early premiere, and we'll be giving out a whole supply, all supplies while they last. So how much do we love Regal? I mean, we give away literally like everything over here. First we got cars, now we have collector's tickets. So you guys are definitely gonna wanna check those out. But wait, there is more. Select Regal cinemas around the country will be offering exclusive and collectible Fate of the Furious popcorn buckets and soda cups that are reusable, so you guys can relive the adventure again and again at home. If you guys get one, I want one. Tweet me a pic of that or tweet Regal. I want to see what they look like. So that's awesome. Christmas in April, guys. And boom, there you have it. 8 fun facts that will keep you in the know when you drift into a Regal Cinemas this weekend.